Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, HD. In the last part, we got the hook shot, finished up our school stories thing from like the last 2 videos in a row, and you're getting a pretty long one today, cause, yeah, the rest of the Wind Temple is pretty long. And believe it or not, there's actually a lot of sped up parts in this video as well. A lot of the sped up parts just backtracking, and one very friggin' annoying puzzle. That, although not as long as the really annoying one in the Earth Temple, still really annoying. Anyways, to start this video off, I don't even remember what I do. I think I just open up the air current, which goes temporarily, because you still can you can still go down to the bottom floor. You can fly up to the bottom floor. Like, you can fly... I do a horrible job of explaining this because I ran out of energy, but... yeah, you can fly sort of like this. Which thankfully kind of carries me over high enough so that I can actually move a little bit while, like, before I start falling, I think. No, I landed close enough anyway. Now, the thing about this is that, like, this top area, not that much up here. There's a joy pendant, I think. A room that leads to where we're supposed to go. There's a locked door there. That actually leads to where the boss is. But if you remember right, we passed by the area where we get to the big key a long time ago. It was actually behind that stupid, like that big Wind God's Aria statue that you don't even, like, you pass by it as Link, but you don't have Makar with you. It's whenever he's in the jail. And you gotta try and make your way back there. Now, I don't even know. I think I was just exploring what's on the top floors here. I don't even remember, to be honest, what's even up here. There's this room here, which I think is just a joy pendant, and that is very upsetting if it is. Actually, it might be the key. No, I think this is actually the key used to get through this now that I think about it. It's either a key or a joy pendant. I don't see why they'd throw a joy pendant here when you can just get them for free on any Pokemon. That's just me, though. That's just me. Anyways, Hurricane Spin's a very good way to take these guys out. I'm just doing this without the bow because I don't need it, but yeah, the bow is definitely the best way to take these guys out, and you get a lot of ammo for beating them. Like, this is one game I don't feel bad about you spamming arrows, just because you can get 99 so easily, and the refills in this game are plentiful. I guess that's one reason I never really thought Wind Waker was that difficult. I mean, there's some challenging parts, but I don't know, I never considered this game that hard. Anyways, I hope this buzzing isn't, like, completely noticeable, because my computer fan is always just loud as hell. Like, maybe I should look into getting a new cooler, because it's sitting on top of my old cooler, but my cooler isn't plugged in, because if it is, it just makes this stupid, loud, obnoxious beeping noise. It's like it's not even a beeping noise, it's like a loud hum. It's like a so I feel like something's probably fucked with that thing. I'm sorry about my language, by the way. I meant there was also a part in part 29, I think, where I was intending to bleep out a swear, but I didn't. So I'm kind of sorry for that. Anyway, so finally I'm ready to head down to this bottom floor here. This room is a mess. We have 2 Stalfos, as you see here, and one of those stupid Wizrobes spawning enemies. In addition to that, there's hidden, Bokoblins. I have this sped up a lot because this takes me a while, because this room just naturally is very big. There's a treasure chart in this room for killing every enemy, and there's also a Bokoblin hidden behind the, one of the big heads that you require the hook shot and the other thing for, the iron boots. So, and once you kill all those, you can get the treasure chart. I think that's pretty obvious, because, yeah, it kind of locks you in here. So I start off by just breaking pots. Sorry. Breaking the pots, nothing happens. There's nothing in them other than money and, hearts. So, yeah, there's a lot of money in that one, but I didn't feel like I really needed it. Yeah, this is the thing that opens the doors up, but there is a, Bokoblin in there. And there's one other one as well, somewhere. Yeah, I'm just going around with the iron boots on. Knock this one down, I believe. Yep, there's the Bokoblin. Reel him in and kill him. There we go. That took a long time. That was the sped up, abridged version of it. I also abridge a lot of the backtracking in the upcoming parts. Anyways, you can get a treasure chart for that. Now, the next room is the part where I realized that I'm actually going the wrong way, and that I still need the big key. Which, thankfully, I knew I didn't have that, I just didn't know where this path went to. But yeah, it gives you to this room. This room is fantastic for getting the joy pendants if you still need them. There's 4 Bokoblins right there if you still need them. So, and they're right at the beginning of the room too, so you can get joy pendants easy from that. Like, really easy. If you need them, that is the #1 best spot to get them, in my honest opinion. If you still need them by this point in the game, because this is really late to be still needing 60. Anyways, I keep looking at the map to try and figure out where I need to go. The best way where I need to go. Which, this way? I think I determined that this is the best way to go. I can't really tell. I know this is in a sped up proportion as well. I don't even bother dealing with these big Armoses. I just let the onion scrub get a little chopped. Yeah, it's in this room here, which I need to deal with more freaking wall masters again. I hate those things. My car gets pushed around very badly here. And, yeah. That guy tries to take my car, I just going all Rambo style on him. And now I'm sort of wondering, like, how am I going to get my car out of this? But it's actually not as bad as I figured it would have been. Because, yeah, you can't quite use my car on these, but actually, it's not that hard. Because all you need to do is play the command melody. That's actually... I should have just realized that, which I did here anyway, but... Yeah, it's not as bad as one might think. And then you just fly over that trap and all the P-hats, and once you reach this part, with my car, play Wind God's aria one final time. For playing Wind God's aria one more time. Break the action! Oh, yeah. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. Yeah, that's not the last time we'll hear Wind God's aria, by the way, because we still have the one in front of the boss door. This room is just 3 Dark Nuts, and one of them's kind of a tough one. I think that one in the black takes a few more hits, but they're not that difficult to deal with. Granted, having 6 hearts is not the best thing to have when fighting 3 Dark Nuts, but yeah. And bombs don't really work on them. I know bombs in Twilight Princess are one of your best friends against a Dark Nut, but not quite in this game. And as a heads up, if you remember how we got the Knight's Crests from these guys, and we learned the Hurricane Spin from the Knight's Crests, good indication you don't want to use it on these guys, because believe it or not, they know Hurricane Spin as well, and they use it if you use it. So, yeah, you don't want an enemy using that on you. It kinda hurts. I kind of did some really good timing commands with this, though. Like, every single time an enemy was just about to attack me, I immediately switched my action to counter them without even trying to as well. That was the thing that surprised me a little bit. Sorry. No, I know yawning isn't a great thing in videos, but oh well. And I don't know why I'm getting the... Well, actually, yeah, I know why I was getting these. I was low on health. That's why. And the Knight's Crests are really nice, because once you have the 10, you can actually sell Knight's Crests to someone. I know you can sell those goods to someone eventually. And for all that, you can get the big key. View the map screen and see for yourself. Which, I am just speeding my way back up to get through that. And I realize what this room is, and it's this stupid room. Which I don't want to go through. So I just swing that back. So I can actually walk over it. Anyways, at the very bottom of this place, which I sort of all epically jumped through that. I actually got goosebumps at that point there when I was playing it, because usually I'm not afraid of heights, but falling like that, let's just say that's not one death that I would like to have. I wouldn't like to have any deaths for that matter, but that's definitely not one of them. Anyways, upon taking out some really easy enemies, we also have these stupid dummies here, but they're nothing special at all. They're not even hard to kill. I do like the design of this room a lot, though. That's one thing I like about the Wind Temple, is that I love the design of it. I just don't like the concepts used in it. Like, I feel like it kind of got repetitive after a while, and we still haven't even gotten to the really annoying puzzle in this dungeon. I think that's honestly part of the reason I love Twilight Princess so much, is that even though some of the concepts and some of the concepts may be rather annoying to work with, like, it's kind of the design it's weird. Like, the design of the thing is kind of what makes me like some stuff. But in Twilight Princess, I really love the gameplay of that game too, though. Which is weird, because that was one game I really didn't care for that much, and I love how there's just a stupid wall master over there tormenting us. I still have no idea if that's even what they're called. I just call them that because it functions the same as them. It's probably like Floor Master or something. Yep, let's deal with you. So, oh, I'm yawning. I don't know why either, because it's been a long day. I've been up for 14 hours already. This room is the really freaking long room. It takes forever. Because, believe it or not, you need one block here to trap these losers. And then you need another block to push over into that thing as a bridge. So, the third block, oh yeah, and the third block, you need it to trap that other trap as well. So, yeah, this room all around is really time consuming, because the only reason why is because you have to maneuver it with the friggin' iron boots. I mean, if you could use like normal walking speed, it wouldn't be so bad. I think I was interrupted here too, but in the regular commentary anyway, not like the video, but yeah, you get what I mean. I don't know about what, but I think I was anyway. And the solution for this, which I kind of miss at first, is actually really simple. You just gotta carry Makar through this when you have the iron boots on, because somehow he doesn't fly through when there's these faint. Anyways, though, when you're all finally through that, I can't see if there's no, there's not a pot here. I was gonna say a pot. If there was a pot here, then that would be like kind of a tease. But finally, regular video for the rest of this one. Thank God. We're finally through the annoying parts of the Wind Temple. That's the good thing. And the boss is actually a lot of fun. And, I know some people say this a lot about this game, but it's kind of true. the next boss actually has some really damn incredible music. Really incredible, I should just say. Like, it's one of my favorite boss themes in the Zelda series. Anyways, you don't really need my car that much anymore. So, I think I break some of the... I recommend breaking a lot of these, because you get a lot of money from them. Magic. A fairy, which I don't know if I had one at this time in a bottle or not. No, I didn't. So, I'll get a fairy, might as well. The fourth bottle we'll be getting in not too long. It's kind of in a jackass place, but we'll be getting that in not too long. And just a few monies, and some money talks, and some bombs, and some thunderstrucks, and a lot of monies, and some money talks, and yeah. Anyways. Here we go. This battle reminds me a lot of the fight with Volvagia from Ocarina of Time. Oh no, the sand's rising, and it can't cover that. No, it can't cover that. Oh, it's on. It just covered the Triforce. Yeah, Link's face is kinda speechless when he sees this thing. Yeah, meet MOLGERA. This thing is kind of... yeah. And this is actually the first time I show off the elixir soup, for all that it's worth, because it's actually a good item. So, here we go. MOLGERA battle. Dare I say, one of the best boss themes in the Zelda series. Easily one of the best themes in the Zelda series. Now, believe it or not, I actually beat this boss without being hit, because this elixir soup is very, very broken. It really does tear bosses to pieces. MOLGERA's pattern's pretty simple, though, if you think about it. He tries to swallow you up, but he's pretty predictable, all things considering. I mean, I wouldn't say he's as easy as, like, Goma, or worse, Calle de Mos, even though Calle de Mos actually can rather easily get hits on you. It's just that that thing can be killed in one combo if you're good enough. Especially on the later return, actually, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. That's kind of a spoiler, but yeah, MOLGERA kind of has some pretty badass attacks. He kind of reminds me, I'm dropping my iPhone, sorry if that's a bump and a bump and a bumpity bump bump bump. This boss fight kind of reminds me, not in that similar, but there's a battle in Pikmin 3 that's kind of extreme BS if you're going for a good, no death run. Because it can actually kill Pikmin when they're in the ground and at the start of the fight when you can't do a thing about them. Because they're in the ground, it has this ability where it's a sand dragon thing. Or like, more like a giant worm, I should say. And he basically just eats the Pikmin from the ground. And he can do this right from the start of the fight when there's Pikmin still in the ground. And he won't be afraid to do it as well. And the thing is that it's an extremely easy fight to do without losing Pikmin. It's not that hard. I mean, usually I'll lose one or two, but even, it's not that hard. His pattern's predictable as hell, and you can just toss reds and rocks against the thing until he goes down. But he's just such an annoying boss just because of the fact he can devour them from the ground. Anyways, with all that, there we go. MOLGERA is defeated. That was an awesome fight. His death definitely reminds me of Volvagia a lot. It looks epic as all hell, though, whenever you kill him. And I don't think I've ever actually mentioned this before, but is it just me, or does the victory music in this game sound kind of similar to the victory music from Star Fox 64 in a few ways? Like, I don't know why. I mean, that's always what it kind of reminded me of. I love Star Fox 64. That's one of my all-time favorite games. I did a Let's Play of that game. 2 Let's Plays of that game, actually. And yay, heart container. I still have no idea what's up with that heart piece glitch, because the thing is that I save my game every time I play it, so there's no way it would have misread a heart piece wrong. And it saved my progress where I was at, since, like, the time when I got the heart piece from Orca. And I certainly don't want to do that anytime soon again. But yeah, let's just shut up and let's have a jam session, though. And yeah, Makar and the Kokiri boy. Let's power up the Triforce thing and power up my sword. Because this sword just becomes badass now. Let's put it at that. Yup, it's now golden. And it has a lot of power in it now. As swords return, the blade once again has power to repel evil. The sword is the one true hero is revived at last. This thing is just, I love this weapon. And yep, Makar decides to do the same fate as Medley. So yeah, good for him, I guess. Anyways, as you leave here, I should say, I see, so the Forsaken Fortress is all ready. Ah, like a molting snack that casts off its dead skin. The place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, crackling ground. Why? What is you? What? It in the long face. Monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy? So the mapfish is happy that the Forsaken Fortress is apparently gone. Link, I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the sea since Volu unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. What's worse, there's not a creature swimming in the base of the operations in the world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it's possible, yet I cannot shake the forbidding feeling I have about Princess Zelda. Like, you must search for all the Triforce shards so we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Yup, so now we're gonna basically be going all around the sea to save Zelda and get the Triforce shards. That's gonna take a very, very long time. I'm expecting a good 15 and a half or so videos of this stuff. Anyways, in the next episode, I'm actually gonna start all the way from bottom right hand corner. I think I'm gonna start from the bottom right hand corner and work my way up all around the ocean. I think that's only the most fair thing to do. There's gonna be some major side quests I'm gonna put off for their own video because those will take longer than others will. But main stuff like the islands, I'm just gonna explore and get every main item I can on every island that I haven't gotten yet. And I think that's probably the most fair thing. And then off camera, I'll get all other of the treasure charts that I haven't gotten either. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment. It means a lot. And I will see you guys on the next exciting episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.